giving them the information, educating them, and even more importantly, understanding where they're coming from. So if they say, "Oh, well, I don't, I heard I don't need a toner." Okay, well, tell me something around that, some details that maybe you've heard in the industry, and have them share with you why they don't think that. Because that's going to make it easier for you to talk about the product. So if they say, "Oh, because I heard that all it does is get rid of excess makeup and I'm already using a cleanser, so why do I need that?" Well, actually, they serve a very specific purpose, and they prepare your skin for the rest of your products so that your investment can really be an investment, and you're not just wasting product by slapping it on skin that isn't ready.
You are getting these really good ingredients out of it that are either helping to kill a little bit more bacteria or really hydrate and nourish the skin with some of those nutrients that aren't there anymore from using makeup or stripping off your cleanser. You're not using, if you're using soap still for your cleanser, you're stripping nutrients away. Let's try and
Yeah.
put some of those back.
You're already going to be starting that correction process.
Ingredients in them.
So
Yeah.
The toner helps balance the pH of your skin.
The toner helps prepare your skin. It gets it to a normal state so that it's ready for the next product, even if the next product is just a moisturizer. At least you can benefit from the ingredients in your moisturizer. And there are ingredients in the toners that are targeted towards that skin type. So something to kill bacteria, something to help with oil production, something to condition the skin if you're dry. So you're already going to start putting those good ingredients in. So they're kind of a little bit like targeted treatments. They're kind of like their own little serum, but they're not a serum because they're not going to be as highly concentrated as a serum is, but they're going to start that correction process, definitely. If somebody needs to kind of normalize their skin and just kind of see what's going on, they probably don't even know what their skin concerns are because they have so many from using the wrong products or their lifestyle that they don't even know where to start. So at least if you can get them balanced out, good cleanser, toner, moisturizer, then you can really start focusing on their hyperpigmentation, their breakouts, and things like that. So, that's definitely how you want to, we wouldn't put it in here we wouldn't make the product if it wasn't beneficial for your skin. So it does a lot more than balance pH. So you really are going to start the correction process right there. Even with the cleanser you will, but then this is going to be in addition to that. So it's a no-brainer. Once people start using it, they will keep using it is the nice thing, but getting them to that point is hard. But yeah, understand where they're coming from and then educate them on this toner. And not all toners are the same, for sure. They could use all of those toners. They could use, if they are experiencing some breakouts, they could use the purifying tonic. If they feel like they're a little bit dry that day, they can use the conditioning. They can use conditioning at night, purifying in the morning. They can use the calming flower if they're feeling, maybe they just had a peel and they just feel like they need something calming. They could have all three of those at home because they all do really serve a different purpose. So maybe even presenting it like this, you really could use all these, depending on what you're going through at that time. However, your skin type really calls for this. So, it's a big one with toners. Man. All right. With the toners. Yeah. We battle a lot of things that are just in the media and just like word of mouth. It's crazy.
I have read that in like Glamour magazine.
I don't do a lot of this stuff.
Yes, so I'm one of those clients that would come in and say, but I heard that if you just wash your face and then let it sit, it does the same thing. It comes back up to the proper balance. And then
I have to
no, it's
my
kicked
face.
into overdrive. It's like,
Right.
but see, what it's dry, and so I like an overusing oil to try and balance it out.
So I definitely.
Yeah. It prepares it to accept those other ingredients, definitely.
Because I don't wear makeup.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like sea, what is it, sea or ocean sea, but yeah, it was really refreshing.
Oh, no.
I would be what you said. Things they come in with all the lies they've heard, the stories they've heard
Right.
from news and magazines. I have literally read that if you wash your face and let it just sit in air for like 10 minutes, it does the same thing as a toner, and then you can go on with your day. So I mean, it's out there. This misinformation is out there everywhere, and they all come in, use this stuff to a toner.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you do that, if you wash your skin and just let it sit in the air, yeah, your skin's going to be your skin. Genetically, it's that way. But what are you trying to target then? I mean, if you have a concern, you're not doing any good by just washing your face and letting it air dry. If you have something that you're trying to, if you're trying to improve your skin or keep it,
with oil.
yeah.
The dramatics, like, oh my god.
If you want an improvement, if you want antioxidant support, yeah,
Right.
you just,
It's going to be horrible.
I mean, if you just let it air dry, your skin's just going to continue to age the way that it's aging. You're never going to stop anything in its tracks if you're just doing that. So
Toner does all that.
toner starts to help to do that, definitely. Even conditioning. I mean, if your skin isn't conditioned, you're aging. I mean, your skin starts aging from the minute that you're born. So anything you can use, antioxidant support to help keep those cells normal and healthy and alive, that's going to help with that. So
I think the one key term that she used earlier was start the correction process
I like that.
for a toner, and I think that was a huge piece that we can use in just our normal day of letting all of our clients know that this is where you can start it. Yes, you can skip it, but we definitely recommend
I
starting
think if we
with
stick
this.
with that
Yeah.
three-step thing too, when people just come in and they're asking questions, the cleanse, the tone, and the moisturize. If
Yeah.
we stick with those, and that kind of opens up like serums.
yeah,
And the masks and things
Yeah.
like that.
and SPF for sure. And that's why the SPF 40 facial moisturizer is amazing, because you get your SPF, your moisturizer, and you also get some correctors in there. You have some peptides. So, I mean, that's 3 in 1.
As a moisturizer too.
Oh yeah, it's a moisturizer.
Oh god, totally missed that.
That's the only,
moisturizer
yeah.
in the title, but I just
yeah, that one and moisturizing tint. Those are going to be the two that are actual moisturizers. Oil-free SPF 40 is not a moisturizer. It does have, some skin conditioning benefits, but it's meant to be an SPF. And then the Solar Shade is an SPF. It's not a moisturizer as well, but it does have antioxidants in it. So yeah, so if you do have somebody who's like, oh, I don't want both of those, I don't want to buy a moisturizer and a separate SPF 40 facial moisturizer.
like, here you go, we have 2-in-1.
Yeah.
Just for you today.
So, okay. So, let's start with the oily acne prone, and let's start with cleanser. What cleanser would you recommend to somebody who comes in and they're oily by the time they leave the house in the morning, and you can see that they very obviously have oil on their face and some breakouts? Oh, absolutely. Yep. Clear acne, definitely. What other one could you use? Definitely. Because what is clear acne not really, what can you really not do with clear acne cleanser? Yeah, super sensitive skin, or you can't, I was going to say use it around your eyes.
Oh.
So you're really going to need something to pre-cleanse with clear acne.
I do.
Oh, God.
You're gonna be blind.
All of
What's
us.
gonna happen?
Nothing. You're just drying that really, really sensitive skin out, though, and you don't need it. You don't need that in that area. So
You don't break out.
yeah, yeah. So if you can, is that the only cleanser you use ever? Okay, so you might be a good candidate for gentle eye makeup remover, and then not cleansing in that area. You do? Okay. 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 Well, I mean, it's not gonna like
You might be a really good candidate
kill ya.
for doing, especially a pre-cleanse. I want that
Yeah.
to get all of that off and your eye makeup, and then going in with your clear acne to help with your little breakouts.
Yeah. So you really don't want to be scrubbing around the eye like that. It's just such a sensitive area. You just don't need it. It's not the biggest deal and it's not the end of the world, but if you can do something to prevent damaging that skin, then you should. Yeah. You're not in trouble, don't worry. I'm going to call you next week. Sarah, what are you doing around your eyes? All right. So let's move. Okay. So so we already said clear acne. What has salicylic acid in it as well, and it's a gel cleanser.
The pure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purifying gel for sure for somebody who's oily. That salicylic is going to help control oil. It's going to give them a little bit of exfoliation. Going to help kill bacteria. And it's going to be anti-inflammatory, just like aspirin is.
Salicylic? Sally.
I know.
Sally who? Salicylic. Salicylic. I've heard everything. I've heard salicylic. I've heard salicic. Salicylic. So it's going to be anti-inflammatory just like aspirin is. They're related. So think of it that way. If somebody has inflamed breakouts, probably don't want to be scrubbing the heck out of them because that's going to cause more inflammation. So if somebody has pretty inflamed breakouts, Clear Acne Cleanser probably isn't the best place to start. Start with purifying gel. Get that salicylic incorporated in their regimen. The yucca is also going to be anti-inflammatory, so that's going to help with that inflammation. So that's a really good place to start with somebody who's like, I have pretty bad acne and I don't know where to start.
So could I use the purifying and the clear acne?
Mm-hmm.
Like alternate?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's not gonna
Try
make me
if you.
break out more if I use the two different ones?
No.
You're just
No way.
cleansing and doing 2 doses of salicylic cleanse.
Yeah. And you probably
Is that
want to.
not drying?
It
I was gonna say, for me, it doesn't matter.
It can be if you're not following it with the proper toner and
Exactly.
hydration and moisturizer.
Yeah, as long as you're putting everything back in, all those nutrients and all your hydrators back in, and telling your skin what to do. You have to tell your skin what to do. That's the thing.
Like cleaning out
Like-
the crap you don't want on your face, but then
Mhm.
with the rest of your regimen, you're giving back what it needs and taking away what it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I would use the Clear Acne at night because it's an exfoliant. So you don't really want to be exfoliating and going out into the sun. So if you are recommending Clear Acne and purifying gel together, purifying in the morning, Clear Acne at night, so that you're exfoliating at night. Anytime, retinols, salicylic, nighttime, nighttime, nighttime. Glycolics, anything exfoliating, nighttime. Okay?
Why can't somebody who comes in extremely broken out get put into the clear acne or the clear anti-blemish? Like, why would you have them available if you would want to put somebody extremely broken out on the purifying as opposed to
Because
the anti-blemish? Like, that doesn't make sense in my head.
Okay, so the Clear Anti-Blemish with the benzoyl peroxide,
Right.
they really shouldn't be using that every day anyways. That's going to cause so much dryness and it's going to strip the skin. I mean, you really only need to use that maybe once a week, and that's not even, I don't know. I don't know about that product just because I don't really believe in all overdoses of benzoyl peroxide like that. Clear anti-blemish treatment is better because you can spot treat with it and you're not getting this overall dryness, because in some places you won't need that benzoyl peroxide, and if you're using that cleanser every day, really drying your skin out, is it initially going to improve the acne that's happening? Yes. Is it going to make the problem worse because you're going to be so dry that your skin is going to start producing more oil? It's going to be so dry it's not going to be exfoliating quickly enough, so you're going to have impactions happening again. Probably even worse. So,
That's what happened in my face that day, huh? With the golf ball.
Yep.
oh,
I'm gonna tell a lot of people.
That was horrible, guys. I was against blow for like a week.
oh,
What did it do?
Oh,
When? What did you use?
you broke out bad from
oh my
something?
God, it was like a golf ball, and it was like so compacted. Like I didn't even have to touch it, and it was just like it was.
Oh, you had like a cyst. Yeah.
It was horrible. It was
Yeah.
horrible. The only thing I thought of was renew serum. You demon. It was so bad. I missed work. I never missed work.
Yeah,
It was so bad.
that's pretty bad.
People would be like,
Yeah.
It'd be